What's good, y'all? Top 1822 chilling here on this late night on official swag page. Goony man, I always wanted to say that line. I just love that line so much, man. I'm just borrowing your line for one time on this video. I will never ever use your line again. So Goony, please, man, please don't be mad at me, man. I always wanted to say that line. It's just such a great line, and I always wanted to say it. So just Goony, please, man, please don't get mad at me, man. I always wanted to use that line. It's the best line on YouTube when it comes to opening up videos. So I just want to let my homie Goony know I am not stealing his line. I'm just borrowing it. So now let me get to this video on Chris Jericho. Now Chris Jericho returned tonight on Monday Night Raw. Everybody going crazy saying how this thing sucked. They can't stand it. Then you got other fans. You know what? I say too damn much. Man, Reggie Tiller got me saying too much. I gotta stop saying I say like 20 times. But let me get back to what I'm about to say. I'm just saying I say too damn much. But Jericho comes out. I forget it. He comes out. There we go again. He comes out with a sparkly jacket. I mean, Chris Jericho, what were you thinking, dude? That jacket is terrible. You look like a piece of fool you out there. Next week, Jericho, you better not come with a blue one, a black one, a purple one, whatever. I don't ever want to see that sparkly jacket. I mean, that was a terrible jacket right there. I just can't stand that jacket right there. But Chris Jericho and WWE, the promo begins promo. It had the little girl and little kids. I mean, well, not kids, one kid, one boy. And people were saying, you know what? I think, this promo continuing, this storyline with these beginning promo, it had to continue. Because I just cannot see Chris Jericho coming back, to the ring, going crazy with the crowd and not saying a word, and that's it. It'll be a big disappointment if WWE just have Chris Jericho come out and don't say a word, and then we gotta wait till next week. That'll be a very, very disappointment right there if we have to wait for Chris Jericho next week to explain why he came back. With this thing, I expect more stuff out this storyline. Because it just cannot be this right here. It just cannot be this right here. And I know a lot of fans said the same thing. It's more to this than Jericho just not saying a word. I mean, even though, when he explained himself, I don't think it's over. I think this storyline will continue for the next couple of weeks. Because there's rumors that he will turn heel. Stephanie McMahon returning to TV. It's something else to the storyline, and I just cannot see, him just, coming here tonight and not saying a word. Jericho and this storyline, it will go somewhere else. But if it don't, oh man, imagine the hell that fans will raise if Jericho just come back and that's it for the beginning promo. Because when you look at that promo, it really don't fit Chris Jericho. It don't fit him at all. It's something that fits the Undertaker. Because I really thought it was Undertaker. But I saw a video of Chris Jericho in the Tennessee airport. So, or Memphis, Tennessee airport. So everybody knew, okay, it is Chris Jericho. But, man, when you look at that thing, it still don't fit Jericho. I'm happy Chris Jericho is back. But I just cannot imagine this all WWE is giving us is this Chris Jericho coming out not saying a goddamn word. I would be so disappointed. But, hey, I'm a wrestling fan. All wrestling marks, we always get disappointed. Like I always say, wrestling fans, we just like women. We don't know what the hell we want. We always angry at everything. But WWE got to have something else in store for this thing with Chris Jericho. It had to be something else because, all this build-up will be a waste if, if this all we getting. It will be a straight waste, and I don't see WWE doing that. I see WWE trying to pull something out of the hat and do something real good with this begins promo with promos with Chris Jericho. And it is gonna be very interesting next week on Monday Night Raw. What else will happen? Because something else got to happen next week. Because everybody know WWE ratings are not doing well right now. They are not doing well. So WWE, y'all better step y'all game up with something because the ratings are going down. If you want the ratings to go up, you gotta do something fresh and new. Please, WWE. It can't not just be Chris Jericho and he just come back and that's it. It gotta be more to the story than what happened tonight, or I should say, last night, since it's the AM now. But one more thing I got to say: that Memphis, Tennessee crowd, terrible, terrible crowd. WWE, please stop doing TV shows on SmackDown, on Raw, on at Memphis. Do house shows, cause that crowd was terrible. It's like watching golf. I mean, the commentators should just be like this. You know what? John Cena's coming down. He gonna talk about what happened with Kang last week. And they should be that quiet. Cause man, cause it's like watching golf. I mean, that crowd is terrible. They might well have the commentators, be quiet. Cause I mean, that crowd is just straight terrible, man. That's how terrible it is. You know how sometimes they say when you hear a crowd and you can't hear the commentators, you can hear every goddamn word the commentators say, cause that crowd was so terrible. But that's all I can say, on this video about Chris Jericho. Fans, let's just wait the next week. I think WWE is going to give us something else. And have patience. Don't bash it. Don't go crazy and bash it right from the start. Just have some patience first. And we will see next week on Monday Night Raw and next couple of weeks. Let's hope in the next couple of weeks they will develop this storyline and give us something else. So that's what I say. I want to hit the subscribe button on the official swag page and my page. My channel at Top 1822. I'm out. Peace.